The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. Jalen Darden now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to it.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he is going to score. A pick 6. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He's got it. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return is Darden. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Play action now. It's Geno. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Geno. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Smith. This is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Still on the move. Reichert now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return is Darden. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Gino now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Got it with Smith in Jigsborough. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Gino. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having...
It is brought in the end zone. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun. It's gone. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down. They'll run here with Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Smith. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. To return, it's Brandon Powell. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that. all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the... last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A first down throw for Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Smith. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and so also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Darnold. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Darnold. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Minnesota.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Darnold to the air once more. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Chandler now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. To throw is Darnold. That one caught by Hawkinson. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. Darnold to throw. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down.
And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return is Darden. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. We'll try and run it with Walker. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go. Smith. He gets that to his big target fast. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Working out of the gun, Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Smith to throw on first down. This one complete to his tight end fast. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
Vikings 21, Seahawks 14.
Now, Gino. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face second down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. They get 14 on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run here. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll stick to the ground. Yards are hard to come by there. Work it down to the 37-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Darnold. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his big tight end. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return is Darden. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. He has Lockett over the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Seattle.
1st down, Seahawks.
Smith now. He'll get this complete to Walker. On second down, it's Gino. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Gino. Got a man. It's Lockett. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Smith now to throw on first down. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Throwing on second down. Smith. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
Now they had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. It's Kamu Grugier-Hill.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Right to the air is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
So they look like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
From the gun on third down, Jackson able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing is Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you could almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
After the penalty, it's Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Henry again on second down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They begin on the ground with Guendo, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Odafe Owe. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1.
I'm up 2-0.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Trenton Simpson firing in and sticking him for a loss.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Let's go.
Here's Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, Henry. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Jordan Stout now. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Isaac Garindo, 55 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Moody good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
From the gun, it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Room here to run. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, it's Galindo. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half. Purdy escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Purdy looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Purdy off the play fake. Open man is Samuel, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's got his target. That's complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try the middle with Galindo. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8. Purdy. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give running left now, Garindo. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Purdy. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Roquan Smith. There he goes, left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Handoff here, Garindo. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Play action. Now Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
60 Bison. Let's go.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Let's go now. Panther 11. Check go.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Bulldozes past him, and they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
And they run the option on second down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run. It's Henry.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 15. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. This is 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here's Purdy. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Nnamdi Madubuike in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Jackson connecting with Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Throwing, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Henry up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This to almost certainly win the football game. And he missed it. It's no good. And that'll keep us a 1-point.
This damn Mr. Fugo, same old JB, yo. Oh, this damn Mr. Yo.
Judge Lake is confused as to why Mr. Turner never visited Thomas again after meeting him when he was 3 months old. Ms. Crow says that she lived in Vegas at the time, which was pretty far away from where he lived.
All of these things do work to him. How do you lose track of your child's biological father? Do you not attend somebody's memorial when they're given a memorial for death? Because your daughter is in school the next day, you can't get a babysitter? No. You only wish you might have said, no, I see a card where I met him. You can have all the proof you want to make your child not there, because I know what I You were not there.
Judge Lake is suspicious about Ms. Crow's determination to prove Mr. Turner is the father for the sake of the son and gets the benefits that come with it, and asks her why she didn't do the same when he was alive, and she responds that she had kids of her own to take care of.
Have you ever seen Tom? No, he's not really I didn't even know when the baby was born because of whose context. Jake knew Jake supposedly the alleged father. Not, they don't have to be alleged because we're going to find out soon. You won't be accused of.
But the real reason Ms. Crow didn't go was because she knew how Ms. Reinhardt was and didn't want to create a scene when the people there were already in mourning. Our then revealed that she never met Thomas and didn't even know pregnant. Reveals that her son was under the impression that she was using him for money which ultimately caused their relationship to suffer and led to this vision. Ms. Thomas reveals he made sure he had everything, but Ms. Crow had a different story.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off and running from Landover. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first. They're set up at the 35 now.
65.
Daniels on 1st down. Taking a shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play. You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end.
Davies just admitted that she lied in her original testimony, saying she was sure Mr. Hunter was the father. Mr. Hunter, on the other hand, recalled one instance where he was staying over at her house because he was drunk and a guy and girl came over. Turns out they were supposed to have a sexual encounter that night. Ms. Davies then revealed that this guy was different from the dude she had unprotected sex with.
You say, hold on now, Ms. Hunter, because you're not innocent, but I'm more concerned about Ms. Davies in this moment because she is the mother of this 4-year-old little boy, and we don't know who the father is. Ms. Davies, when you say I'm upset because I didn't know the you do understand that these are things you've shown him. Because you're admitting in court that they happened. He's not just thinking it up. It happened. Now, we know he was up to no good too.
Tears in her eyes, Ms. Davies says that this whole situation has been hurtful, especially the stuff that Mr. Hunter has been believing about her. But he's having none of her drama, and reveals another instance where she went to the kitchen and was supposed to come back quickly.
So for 4 years, you've been having this dispute. Right. And during our relationship, he was denying that he was even with me the whole time we were in the relationship.
Go fast, not hard. Don't be afraid of the birds. They're just as scared of you. Can I ask you about some financial stuff? You know I hate giving out advice.
Talk to a financial professional today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
And so this just led you to feel insecure, lonely, and I wanted to have someone that's there with me all the time because he was out of the house 90% of the time.
She'll kick me out like every week. She asked if he was present in Jaden's life. Ms. Davies says he was there physically, but not emotionally. Things were so bad that he didn't even show up to the kid's birthday party. Now that's sad. But Mr. Hunter reasons that he stayed away because Ms. Davies would have started arguing.
Only twice you stayed out till 5 in the morning.
Yes, yeah.
Jerome, what day did you get to stay out till 5 in the morning?
I didn't do it.
Right. So, Ms. Davies, I heard you just say, I know for certain I have proof. I have evidence right here.
Jerome, may I see that?
Look at Mr. Hunter's hair and look at my son's hair. They both have curly hair, nice hair. My hair is nothing like that. My hair is nappy. I need a perm.
Ms. Davies says it's because he'd stay out till 5 in the morning partying, and she even found messages of him texting other girls again. Mr. Hunter tried to argue that it was a party, but Judge Lake shut it down, saying, ain't no parties that last that long till the morning.
Jaden and Mr. Hunter, they're both slew-footed, Your Honor. I don't know if you know what that means. I do. All right, which means that both of their feet goes out like this, and they stand just like that. He had to get that from Devon.
Now, I see it in Mr. Hunter, but do you really think Jaden?
Yes, slew-footed right in that picture. He's probably like playing or trying to do something else. If there was another picture, when he stands, they stand just alike, Your Honor. Both of their feet are pointed outward.
Another piece of evidence that Ms. Davies presents as Jaden's height. Turns out he's at least 8 inches taller than the average height of a 4-year-old. And since everyone in her family is short, and Mr. Hunter is around 6'1". Additionally, both Mr. Hunter and Jaden have sleep secrets.
Love it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds a man, right side. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Play made by Deron Payne.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Chased out to his right. All the way to the right. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it! And that's a Washington touchdown! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset even early in the game that field goals aren't going to come.
Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another run for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Jackson now on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got fourth down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. He's on the move. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
You got Lamar now. You got him looking like Danny Downs out here.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
You are trash,
Some
bitch.
serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They're set up at the 35 now. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Let's go now.
Daniels from the pistol. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Play fake here, Daniels. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Yes, love.
Discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with
Okay.
no one open and risk a turnover, he
Okay.
wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready? Warrior 70. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they're the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Does Marcus have an account where I can sell her money, or do you want me to give it to my mom?
They'll start this series with an option left.
Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, love.
It was ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It was Mike Sanders still on that side. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jeremy Chin is...
You need to practice.
No, we didn't talk about that. So what do you think, or what's your latest about that? So do you think the Jedi, Sith, yes, I thought that too. When you talk to her, you know, motivation, Jedi. Yes. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, I'm about to watch Yes right now, and I'm like, oh. What's up, son? You hungry? You have to tell us you're hungry before you take it. You go grab me with you. came late, first time to play, so I got there at 11:30, 11:31, and I was 1 minute take my supposedly spot. But the lady told me another story. She said we before they late people, we just got overbooked by accident. So there's one thing, something another, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna drop off something now, okay? Yeah. I'll send you $20 every day. How you doing? You eating dinner right now? I'll call you when I finish dinner. What's up? What you got? Food? Kilos? Tablet? $20? And you're probably going to be doing that on next week too if we have to work, okay? Okay, that is my phone. This is the last one. Someone needs some movie service to eat. Oh, and I got time with that. Thank you. Stop, stop, stop. Did she ever love the blue shot? Oh, the wolf and him? He did that on purpose? I don't think it's affected. Isn't a wolf tag man? He can't turn it over to the inside? Goes fast, right? And she's so secure. He doesn't know yet. What kind of son that fool has trouble spelling that fast? On the chest? Yeah, he likes me on the chest. On the chair, he likes to box. Who's that? Who's that? Okay. I know. Okay. Stop. Don't jump. I told you about that. Calm down. Frankie.
When the temperatures outside go down, energy use goes up. Rewards, discounts, and energy efficiency programs make it easy to minimize energy use and maximize your savings. Visit DominiEnergy.com/find your savings to learn more.
Everything is falling into place. Even the military seem to accept her new status. Nobody wants her promotion. It seems we have only one enemy left. Time. And it's moving way too fast. We all worry about how long we have her here. It just made every moment more precious. Aren't you a little everything's gonna come in for you well. So I'm trying to get ahead of myself.
In the garden and in life, the smallest things like lavender fields. The garden variety is anything but. Bathrooms blossom with lemon verbena. And it's okay to take the garden path less traveled. You can grow a world of good. We're just here to plant the seeds. Mrs. Myers, what food can grow?
You know what? Your bladder is baby level. Nope. Katie, take his leash off. Her leash off. Take her leash off. Take her leash off. Marcus, you still got your nightlight in the bathroom floor. Your clothes. You got clothes on the bathroom floor. Good? Huh? Are you good? It's different, man.